Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to not look dead, or you know, if you're really lazy and you just want to put on a bit of makeup, this is the makeup look for you. This is what I do if I want to look a bit more presentable. Lots of times I do go out with no makeup on, but if I just want to put a little something on, if I'm looking extra tired or just really, you know, don't want to look like I'm a zombie. So it's really easy, it's really quick, and I'm going to explain to you guys what I do and all the products I use, and yeah. I'm gonna stop rambling now. I like to start with a primer spray. I really like this Smashbox primer water, but as you can see I have none left. Right now all I have is this City Color primer spray. So I'm just gonna spray that all over my face. And once that's dry, I'm just gonna go in and put this e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer on my eyelids. This just has like a little bit of a tint to it, so I just like it to cover up my eyelids and just kind of make everything look like uniform, because otherwise it's like you can see all the veins and everything else is kind of covered up, so not a necessary step, just one I like to do. And to prime my face, it honestly depends on the day. Today I'm going to go with the NYX Angel Veil primer, and this just helps smooth out everything. I'm not going to use foundation. I'm just going to go in with concealer and use that basically as foundation because I'm going to put it all over my face. I'm going to use my classic Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the color 15 Fair because I'm pretty pale right now. So. And honestly, I put this mostly in the center of my face is where I'm concentrating, and then like if I have like a blemish or whatever, we'll put more on there. I'm just going to take my Real Technique sponge and blend that in. Okay, so as you can see, that covered up pretty good. If you needed any more extra coverage, you could just go in and put on a second layer or whatever. But now I'm going to go and color correct and then conceal underneath my eyes, because that's definitely where I look most like the zombie. For that, I'm going to use my Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer in Radiant to color correct. I've been using this forever. And I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is in the color Fair to cover up my dark circles. I'm with the corrector first and just put this like right along like the line of where like the darkness is, and in the corners of my eyes as well, and then just blend that with this. Then going with the Age Rewind and just concealing. Okay, so now I'm going to set everything. I am a little bit extra with the powder because I use them for different reasons. So I actually have 3, but that's not necessary whatsoever. I'm just going to explain to you what I do with them and why I use the different powders for different areas of my face, but it's absolutely not necessary. I just have all these products and I like using them this way, so that's what I do. I'm going to start by just setting the concealer under my eyes. I'm going to go in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light for that. And I'm just taking that on this e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm just going to tap it out first and then set it with powder. This powder is not good for mattifying. It provides like almost a glow from within, like not really glowy, but it just gives you like a nice, like, it doesn't look powdery, like your skin looks really like fresh and like skin. But I have oily skin, so I need to have something with mattifying properties, which this doesn't, but it does make my under eyes look really like nice and bright. So now, because I want the mattifying, like I was just saying, I get oily throughout the day, so I do need something that's gonna mattify me. So I just recently purchased this and I've been trying it out. This is the Maybelline Dream Wonder powder, and I think that it's a powder foundation. I'm just gonna take my sponge as well and dip it in there like a lot, like just, and then I'm gonna set the center of my face besides underneath my eyes. The last powder is the same Mineralized Skin Finish, but it's in medium and it's in the newer packaging, so that's why it looks a little bit different, a shade darker. And I'm gonna take that with a Real Techniques multitask brush, and I'm just gonna set the outside of my face because I want some dimension. Also just like to take it down my neck so that it all looks like the same texture basically. So yeah, that's not necessary, but that's what I like to do. Then I want to go in with bronzer, again to provide just a little bit of dimension, make sure that my face doesn't look like it's one flat face because that doesn't look normal, obviously. I'm gonna go in with my favorite bronzer, which is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the light color. And as you guys can see, this is well loved. I'm gonna take my favorite brush for bronzing as well, and this is the Real Techniques Multitask Face Brush, and it's just like a big angled brush, and I love it. I am going to focus this on the high points of my face, like where the sun would naturally hit, and kind of contour a little bit as well. So I want to put it on my cheeks, but like in my cheekbone and on my cheeks, kind of all over. You'll see what I'm doing. Up on my forehead as well. Take it on the nose, across the nose, and your chin as well, and just down your neck. Alrighty, moving on. We're gonna do brows. I'm gonna use my Anastasia brow definer in taupe, and basically I'm just gonna fill in the gaps. Just like to brush them out first. I just like to use really light strokes and follow the direction that the hairs are growing. So like some of these grow down, some of these grow to the side, like you want to go in the direction that the hairs grow. So once they're just kind of filled in a bit so they're not so sparse in certain areas, you want to just set them with a brow gel. I like to brush all the hairs up so they look more full, and then you just kind of like the ones that are kind of sticking up too much, you kind of just push them down, but generally I want them brushed up. And I'm going to use my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper that I've been using forever. This is in light to medium. I love this stuff. It holds your brows really well, and it's a little bit warm tone, so it kind of adds highlights to your brows. I like it. Lastly, for the eyes, I'm going to add some mascara, so I'm going to curl my lashes with this Tarte eyelash curler, and then I'm going to use the, it depends on my mood on what mascara I use, but today I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Alright, last is the lips, and my favorite combination is just to use lip liner and lip gloss. So I'm going to go in with the Ofra Wine lip liner. So I'm gonna outline my lips. I'm gonna overline them just a little bit. It's kind of like on the border. I don't really overline them that much. And then I'm gonna fill them in mostly, but leave the center with no lip liner on it. And I like using the lip liner instead of just the gloss because it provides more definition for my lips. And my favorite lip gloss is this NYX Mega Shine lip gloss, which this is in the color Candy Shop. It's almost gone out, and I went and looked the other day, and they did have like this style of lip gloss in stock like at Ulta, but I don't know if they carry this color anymore because this is old, so maybe I should use something different. I'll use a butter gloss. Okay, I'm gonna use the NYX butter gloss in Creme Brulee. So that's basically what I do 95% of the time when I do this makeup, except for I add setting spray, but I'm not going to do that yet because I just applied my mascara, and I'm going to have it all over my face if I do it while it's still wet. So the only other thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that sometimes I do look extra tired, so there's a couple extra steps that I take just to make me look a bit more awake, and they just help to open up my eyes a little bit. So the first thing is to take this it's such a little stub now. My Rimmel Nude Scandalize eyeliner. Any nude eyeliner will do, and I'm just gonna run this in my waterline. And then the other step is just to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner, and that just helps to open up my eyes a little bit more. And you can use any light shade or shimmery shade for that. I'm gonna use my Tarte Linen Bloom palette because I'm obsessed with it. And I'm just gonna go with a matte highlight today, so I'm just gonna go in with this color here, which is Charmer. And I'm gonna take this Morphe M412 just like tapered blending brush and use that to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. That just adds like a little bit of subtle definition. If you wanted to define your eyes a little bit more, you could also take like a fluffy crease brush and take your bronzer and just run it through the crease as well. Because I kind of have like a really defined crease, I don't necessarily need to do that. I do it sometimes, but it's not a necessary step for me. But some people might find that they have to do that every time so that it gives them a little bit more definition in their eyes. So the last and final step, I'm just going to take some setting spray. You can use whatever you have. This is all I have right now, which is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. Alright, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it. I know it's been a hot minute since I've made a video, but I'm gonna try to get on a schedule. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. Like, I have a spreadsheet done now and everything, so I really want to put my best effort forward. If you follow me on Twitter or like Instagram, you might have seen that I haven't been posting a lot, and it's just because I really haven't been in the best headspace, so I'm working on that. This definitely helps. I really enjoy doing this, so if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe so that you can get notifications every time I upload, I would love that as well. The links are down below for all my social media to subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!